righty. You know what? I kind of just want to get started. So that's what we're going to do. Tonight's class is going to be very heavily focused on wrist health. So I think we've all been at our computers a lot lately and kind of like hunched over. So we'll be focused on wrist health in the beginning, and then some like free flowingness in the middle, and then maybe some heart opening towards the end. So with all of that in mind, you can find your way on your mats, and then you can go ahead and press play on your playlist in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Go ahead and press play. You're going to start with life around here, and then land in a child's pose. Spread your knees out super duper wide. Settle your forehead down and just welcome your body into your space. Start with a big empty exhale. Let it go. Yeah, nice. Take a big breath in. And then a big breath out. One more just like that. Full inhale. And then full exhale. Nice. Keep your body exactly where it is and just flip your palms up to the sky. So your forehead is still heavy on your mat. Your palms are flipped upward so that you can start to get a slight stretch through your forearms. And then you'll also feel this radiate through your entire arm bone. Breathe in. And then take a big breath out. Awesome. One more just like that right here. Full breath in. Full empty exhale. Alrighty, now bring your palms to touch. Thumbs point up to the ceiling. And then just tap your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Stretching out your triceps really gently. Allowing that space in your armpits to get heavy. Just kind of melting your heart in. This will really open up your front line. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Lovely. Release your palms, shift weight into your fingertips, and then find tabletop. Float your way up. Start with a few rounds. Cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift your heart. And then round your back, breathe out. Yeah, start to move through just a few organic rounds like that. Really coming into your body. Noticing how your wrists feel as they're planted down into the mat. Take about 4 more rounds. Yes. Last 3. Last 2. And on your last one, come to neutral tabletop. This time we're going to take those same movements from cat-cow, but I want you to really think about where your body is going. So first, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, and then lift your heart, roll your shoulders back, chin goes up to the sky, breathe in. Nice. Now starting at your tailbone, round your tailbone, start to curve through your belly, arch your back to the sky, and then tuck your chin into your chest. Yeah, try that a few more times. Lift your tailbone, drop your belly, expose your heart, roll your shoulders, chin lifts, breathe in. Exhale, round your tailbone, tuck your belly, upper back breath, and then chin to your chest. Nice, 2 more. Lift your tailbone, starting at the base, dropping your belly, heart expands, chest rises, inhale. Nice, and then round your tailbone, scoop your belly under, round everything up. Lovely. Neutral tabletop is where we meet. And then if it feels good, flip your palms so that your wrists are facing forward, fingertips are back towards you. Maybe it feels nice if you rock onto your knees a little bit here. And if this is a lot to do both at the same time, try maybe one hand forward, one hand back. If this is still too much, try like a 45-degree angle. Try a couple of rocks here. Maybe switch out which hand if you're doing one at a time. And again, breaking down your body in different parts to really focus on that stretch, that motion, that slight articulation that allows you to get even deeper. Make sure you're still breathing here. We'll stay here for about 4 more counts. Any kind of flipped wrists that feel good here. Will be more intense if you're on your shins, less intense as you rock. Yes, there's 13. Lovely. And then right now, you're just gonna rise all the way up to seated on your knees. If it feels good, you can tuck your toes underneath so that you're seated on your heels. That'll give you a little bit of a toe stretch. So we're gonna just move into some basic wrist stretches. So fingertips point down to the ground, and then palm goes out in front of you towards the computer screen. Relax your shoulders. And if the intensity on your toes is too much here, that's okay. You can unroll them and just sit on your heels. Maybe close your eyes, relax your shoulders. Yeah, take a big breath in. And then a big breath out. Awesome. Now flip your wrist so that your palm is facing towards you. Fingertips are still pointed downward. And then again, just a gentle encouragement towards your chest. If your palm all the way extended out is too much, you can always close your, your hands so that you're in like a fish shape. That might alleviate some of the tension. Nice. Big breath in. And then breath out. Alrighty, flip your fingertips up to the sky, palm faces out, fingertips gently encourage them back towards you. As you do this, if you feel your shoulders creeping up to your ears, roll them open, relax them down. Yeah, feel like you're really pressing with the heel of your palm, breathe in. And then breathe out. Thanks. Last little bit on this left palm. Flip your palm so the back of it's towards the screen or whatever's in front of you. And then same thing, if it feels better, you can take a little bit of a fist and hug it in, or you can keep your fingers extended long. Nice. Breath in. And then breath out. Alrighty, slowly release that hand, switch it out. We're gonna start palm faces towards the computer screen, fingers down to the ground. You're just gonna take a gentle stretch here. You're gonna start to really feel this through your forearm, and that's great. This is counteracting all of the texting, all the typing, all of that we're doing so much during the day. Yeah, so palm goes towards you this time. Your back of hand is towards the front of your mat or towards the screen, and then fingertips down. Gently encourage it back towards your chest, or you can take a fist here. You'll start to really feel this through everything in the back of your hand. Breathe in. Breathe out, soften through your shoulders. Awesome. 2 more. Fingers go up to the sky. Really press through the heel of your palm. Soften your elbow, right? Avoid locking out any of your joints. You always want to have a little bit of buoyancy, a little bit of ease in your body. And then if you've started to get really loose with any part of your body, come back to integrity. Come back to lifting your heart. Lovely. Flip your palm so it's facing the back of, or the back of your palm is now towards the front of your mat or the screen. Again, you could take a fist here if that feels better. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more. Breath in. Breath out. Alrighty, staying here in the seated position. You're gonna bring your hands to a clasp in front of you and then start to roll them out one direction. Nice. Yeah, hopefully you don't hear too much cracking, but if you do, it's a good indicator that maybe you need to work on your wrist health a little bit more. Awesome, and then pause in the middle, switch out your grip. So take the awkward thumb on top, awkward grip, and then roll the other direction. Lovely. Again, you can come back to your toes curled under or down. If they're curled underneath, you'll get a little bit more of a toe stretch. Beautiful, big breath in. Big breath out. Alrighty, pause in the middle, your last little bit seated here to warm you up for some more work. Arms go all the way up to the sky, and then you're gonna start to just open and close. They're like little flashing lights. This not only is gonna strengthen your forearms, it's also going to strengthen your fingers and allow you to find that full extension through your fingertips. Keep going. Make sure that you get really tight and then really open. Soften your shoulders. 8, 7, see if you can go a little bit faster. 6, 5, a little bit faster here. 4, 3, hold them all the way up in 2, and 1. Hold it all the way up in a fist. Breathe in, get really tall and long. Hold your breath at the very top. And then throw your palms down, exhale at the bottom. Roll out your shoulders a little bit. Lovely, big breath in. Big breath out. Nice, last little bit right here. I think I said that the last time, but now I mean it. Start to just massage your forearms, putting gentle pressure, maybe bringing it all the way up into your arms, maybe up to your shoulders, and then bringing it back down. Just giving yourself a little bit of love. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for your body, from your body. Yeah, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop everything down, find a tabletop. Now let's move a little bit. Curl your toes underneath, hike your hips up to the sky. Your very first downward dog of the day, coming into a little bit of familiarity. Knock your knees, bend them left, bend them right. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. And if you feel a lot of pressure on your wrists, think about really bumping your hips high and then pressing down through your heels to shift the weight a little bit further back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lovely. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, crawl your feet behind your palms. Find a bit of a ragdoll pose here. Body hangs heavy. Feet can go a little bit wider than your mat. Same thing, you can come back to that forearm massage if you want, just putting a little bit of pressure on your arms, through your shoulders, or you can let everything hang heavy. Maybe it feels nice to curl your wrists to bring them together and then open them up. That's also a really great option. Slowly plant your palms to your mat if they touch, and then pinch toe your feet together. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Find a really flat back. Palms can come to your shins or your thighs. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Melt everything down. Lovely. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your body up to the sky. Ground down through your shoulders, or rather through your feet. Lift your body really tall up, and then clasp your palms. Inhale, press them up to the sky. Maybe your heart lifts. Maybe you find a little bit of a baby back bend. Breathe in. And then exhale, forward fold, swan dive down. Sweep your arms open, bend everything forward. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, high plank. You're gonna come to the top of a push-up. Same thing, really focus on tightening everything through your body so the pressure isn't just on your wrists. Here, just as much as you're pressing through your palms, I want you to press through your knuckles and your finger pads. Lovely, inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, lower down halfway, squeeze your arms into your side bodies. Inhale, upward facing dog, uncurl your toes, shine your chest, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog, big breath in. Big breath out. Let's flow that 2 times, breaths of movement. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, step, float, crawl, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, mountain pose, find that clasp at the top, and then take a baby back bend with your arms interlaced. Yeah, exhale, forward fold, swan dive it down. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, float, hop, folds. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Mountain pose, take it tall, clasp your hands, and then baby back bend. Lovely. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, rinse it out. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more, just like that. Get really loud on your inhale, and then even emptier on your exhale. Inhale, lift to the top. Exhale, step, float, hop, forward fold. Halfway lift is your breath in. Forward fold as you breathe out. This time, inhale, chair pose. Sink low into your hips and your heels. Extend your arms to the sky so they're reaching up at about a 45-degree angle. Soften your shoulders. Plug them back into their sockets so they're not rounding forward. And then see if you can bump your hips a little bit further back. Nice. Keep your inner thighs engaged. Feel like they're really kissing one another, like they're touching. And then bump your hips a little bit further back. Lovely. Take a big breath in. Hands come to heart, and then take a prayer twist to the right. So your hands are gonna come to prayer. Left elbow is gonna hook to the outside of your right knee. And if this doesn't feel great with your wrists together, you can open your arms to find those hands. Take about 2 more rounds of breath here, starting to warm up your spine a little bit more. Awesome. Ground down through your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left heel lifts tall. Relax your shoulders. Fingertips go all the way to the sky. Use your standing leg as your pillar, as your anchor here. Breathe in for a little bit more stability. Then exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Tap that foot straight back. Relax your shoulders and then open your heart a little bit more by rolling them down. Crown of your head is reaching forward at about 45 degrees. So you're shifted forward, a lot of weight into that front foot. Nice. Inhale, star pose. Open up to the side of your mat. Fill up lots of space here. Maybe shake out your hips. Maybe roll out your wrists. Maybe open and close them a few times. Noticing if they feel a little bit warmer, if they just feel like they've been worked a little bit more today. Lovely, lovely. Take a big breath in at the top. And then exhale, skandasana to the back. Bend into your left knee. It might stay high for this first one, or you might drop all the way down. Your hands can come down to your mat, and it's okay if you want to kind of rock in and out of it. This is going to be a big inner thigh stretch for this very first one. Make sure that your breath stays really fluid and strong here. Lovely. Now pivot to the back of your mat, plant your right palm down, left fingers up to the sky, low lunge twist. Yeah. Feel that twist come from your mid-upper back, and see if you can get a little bit higher on your reach. Breathe in. Exhale, hands come to your mat, Chaturanga Dandasana, step it back, float out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Huge breath out. Nice, let's take everything on the other side. Now that you're facing the back of your mat, just use my voice as a guide. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, step, float, hop, forward, fold. Halfway lift is your breath in. And then forward fold is your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Reach your arms to the sky. Find a little bit of softness here in the posture. Yeah. See if you can lift your belly off your thighs rather than just letting it collapse. Breathe in. And then exhale, prayer twist to the left this time. So take your right elbow, hook it to the outside of your left foot. Working into not only wrist health, but also spine health, right? When we take our spinal column into different shapes that are not just up and down, when we add some twist, it really helps our spine health. You can float your arms open if that feels better. Keep up in your hips back. Keep breathing. And then press down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right heel goes up to the sky. Find that 90-degree bend in your right knee. See if you can lift your chest a little bit higher, if you can ground down a little bit more strong. Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Tap that foot all the way to the back of your mat. Yeah. Get stronger with your core. That's what's helping you hold up. And then engage your inner thighs here. Lovely, Gina. Inhale, star pose. Get really wide to the side of your mat. Arms go up to the sky. Shake out your hips. Maybe roll out your wrists a few times. Just feel yourself strong in this posture. You're grounded down in the four corners of your feet, and then that's helping you rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, Skandasana to the front of your mat this time. So bend into your right knee. You can use your hands on the ground. This is gonna be a really big stretch through your left inner thigh. That's okay. Yeah, nice. Breathe here for a few more rounds. Coming back to your body, back to what's just showing up, what's noticing, what's coming for you. Nice, and then walk your hands to the top of your mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Float your fingertips all the way to the sky. See if you can really rotate that chest. If your fingertips can send energy a little bit higher up, breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, rinse it out, take it home. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in here. And then big, big breath out, let it go. Awesome, one more, just like that, full inhale. Full exhale. Alrighty, we're gonna flow that breath to movement. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift is your breath in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Inhale, chair pose, get really low. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Nice. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left heel rises. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms, just tap your left toes back. Inhale, star, open up wide. Exhale, Skandasana into your left knee. Inhale, low lunge twist, left fingers high. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, rinse it out. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Look to the top of your mat, breathe in. Step or float, take it forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, chair, drop low, arms high. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Lovely. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right toes high. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms, float it back. Inhale, star, really big, really wide. Exhale, Skandasana, top of your mat, bend low. Inhale, low lunge twist, right fingers flow. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. One breath in, one breath out. Look to the top, breathe in. Step or float, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist. Inhale, one-legged left heel high. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, star, pause. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Drop everything down. Maybe bend into your knees. Maybe roll out your wrists. If it feels good, you can take a chest expansion here. If it feels like it's ready for you, you can maybe float up into headstand, although it's still pretty early. If you want to just kind of keep swaying, that's really lovely too. Got about 4 more counts here. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk it back to the back of your mat for runner's lunge this time. So left foot goes a little bit wider than your mat. You can drop down to your back knee. Inhale as you puff up your chest. And then exhale as you melt everything down, stretching into your hips. If you have the accessibility here, drop down to your forearms and maybe just for a little change and extra stretch, you can flip your palms up to the sky. Notice what you're holding on to here. Whether it's in your face, whether it's in your hips, your shoulders, a lot of key places that we hold tension. How can you soften? Wherever it may be in your body that you're noticing tightness, how can you soften into it and send your breath there? Lovely. Stay here for about 2 more rounds of breath, a little bit longer than usual. Then when you feel ready, slowly come up to your palms if you were on your forearms. Pinky toe your foot back to center, curl your toes under, and then flow through an optional chaturanga, or just make your way to downward facing dog. Lovely. You're facing the back of your mat now. Take a big breath in. And then take an even bigger breath out. One more, just like that for good measure. Breathe in. And then empty everything. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, float, hop, top of your mat. Let's flow the other side. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, chair, sink low, arms high. Exhale, twist to the right, left. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right heel rises. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms, step back. Inhale, start through center, pause, get really big with your body, expansive, breathe in. Then exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hang out here in center. Bend into your knees. Let your breath be heavy but emptying. And then equally, let it be rejuvenating, right? So you find the balance. It's the way that you ride your inhales and your exhales. Maybe a few ripples of your spine feel good. Maybe you want to flip so the back of your wrists are on the mat and you're almost shifting weight forward into them. That might feel really nice, especially to intensify the stretch on your forearms. Yeah, take about 4 more cycles of breath right here. Lovely. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, runner's lunge, this time to the top of your mat. Pinky toe your right foot all the way out to the right side. Drop into your back left knee, and then you can puff up your chest through center as you breathe in, and then start to work your way down into this runner's lunge shape. Again, softening through those tension holding places. Noticing the tightness in your body. Allowing yourself to be easy with it and smooth, but also just recognizing it. We can't change things that we don't understand, and we can't necessarily understand things unless we recognize and identify them. So your first step is identifying what feels tight in your body, and then starting to understand it by sending your breath there, and then starting to soften it. Again, if your forearms are on the ground, you can flip your wrists up so that it stretches your forearm space a little bit more than usual. Yeah, nice. Heavy into your hips, heavy into your body. 2 more rounds here. Get really deep and full with your breath. Awesome. When you feel ready, slowly press up to your palms, send your legs straight behind you. Optional chaturanga here, or you can just find downward facing dog. Flow through what feels right, what feels good. Maybe add on a little bit to it if you want, and then find down dog. When you get there, take a big breath out. Empty, 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 exhale. And then an even louder inhale. Empty, clear your space, exhale. One more, full of breath in. Clear, clear it out. All right, inhale, reach your right heel high. Shake it out, three-legged down dog, and then scorpion your dog, but press down through both of your palms. So your shoulders stay square, but your hips stack. You can take a bunch of big circles here. That might feel really nice. If you're craving a little bit more, you can do flip dog. Lovely. Inhale, come back to three-legged down dog wherever you are. And then exhale, low lunge, bring it all the way through to the top of your mat. Drop your left heel down to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one, Vinyasa one. Find about a 90-degree bend in your front right knee. And then maybe you want to widen your stance. That could feel nice, or you want to shorten it. Those are both great options. Or you can just stay exactly where you are. Focus on getting your hips nice and square to the front of your mat space. Yeah, keeping your legs in this shape. Find eagle arms. So hook your right arm underneath your left. Flip your palms so that they're touching one another. And work to get your shoulders and your elbows in line with one another. If this feels too intense on your shoulders, you can just take a big bear hug. Yeah. You can stay right here. Or if you want a little bit more, take a big breath in, puff up with your eagle arms. Exhale, fold it forward. Keep your legs as they are, and then just drop into the shape of your warrior one legs. Yeah. Nice. Just keep stability here. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lovely. For 4, 3, 2. Inhale, warrior one. Unravel your arms, sweep them up to the sky. Roll your wrists a few times. Yeah, take a big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Just pivot open. Maybe you have to adjust your stance. Send your gaze over your front right arms, and then see if you can get a little bit deeper into your front right knee. Nice. Shift your weight forward 2 inches. Breathe in. And then exhale, extended side angle. Feel that equal but opposite energy pulling you up to the sky, but then also grounding you down. So everything's coming from your midsection and you're reaching actively through both sides. Focus on the depth of that front knee, and then see if you can open your chest a little bit more by pivoting it to the sky. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Send everything up and back. Feel like you're high-fiving that back wall. Get a little bit of an extra side body stretch here. Breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. That's your way home. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, Adi. Let's take it on the left. Reach your left heel high. Get really long at first. Press down through your palms, through your finger pads and your knuckles rather than your wrists. Yeah. And then scorpion your dog. Bend into your left knee this time, stacking your hips, but keeping your square shoulders. If you want a little bit more, you can flip dog, or you can just start to take some big hip circles here. Right? You have choices in yoga. What a blessing. Yeah, you guys look awesome. Nice, Gina. Nice, Julia. When you feel ready, come back to three-legged down dog. Left heel rises. Feel like you're stamping onto the ceiling. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, low lunge, all the way to the top of your mat. Ground down, and then bring your back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Arms go up to the sky. You're in Virabhadrasana 1. Get a little bit deeper into your front left knee. See if you can bring your shoulders on top of your hips, and then knit your ribs in, maybe with a quick exhale. Yeah. When you want, you can bring your arms into eagle arms. Left elbow underneath your right this time. Work to get your shoulders in line with your elbows in line with your shoulders rather. So you're not necessarily hunching over, you're standing tall, and then elbows are rising up. So they're at about 90 degrees. Yes. If this works for you, stay. If you want a little bit more, take a big breath in. And then exhale, fold it forward. Bring your shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Drop your forehead down. Release anything that feels like it's getting stuck in your mental cavity space. Keep bending into that front knee. Lovely, lovely. As you unravel, slowly rise. Inhale, warrior one. Arms go up to the sky. And then maybe a few wrist rolls might feel good here. Maybe you just want them up. Maybe you want to open and close. Keep your shoulders rooting down and your arms standing up. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot everything open, bend into that front left knee rather. Soften your shoulders and then feel like you're really reaching to opposite sides. Try not to pike your wrists up, but really reach to opposite sides. Yeah. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, it's that equal but opposing energy taking you to the sky and then bringing you back down to earth. It's allowing you to feel a duality of time and space in your body, right? It's sending you one direction strong, and then it's also pulling you another direction. Get a little bit deeper into your front knee. Yeah. See if you can spiral your chest open a little bit more. Soften your shoulders. Lovely. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Let it shake a little bit. That's okay. Big breath in. Stretch it out. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana all the way home. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more louder inhale. Empty your exhale. Alrighty, inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, ripple back, down dog. A few more just like that. Inhale, ripple forward. Use your low belly to get there. And then exhale, pike your hips. Low belly takes you back. Try about 5 on your own. Adding on whatever you want. Feeling the different shapes that your body can make. Maybe slowing it down. Maybe speeding it up. Yeah. And then once you've done those 5, do 5 more. Allow it to take the forms that it will. Nice. Nice. You guys look awesome. And then once you've had enough there, come into tabletop. Breathe in through your tabletop and then find child's pose. Spread your knees out wide. Drop down into your forehead. You can keep your palms grounded down or you can flip them up to the sky to stretch out your forearms. Maybe a slight rock and roll of your forehead feels good here. Maybe a little bounce in your hips is what you want. Soften through the spaces in your body. Recognizing what you're holding on to, where it is, and then letting it empty out. Nice. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop. And then press down through your right palm. Send your left fingertips all the way up to the sky. Small circles through your wrist. Let it get really tall. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Take it underneath. Tap your ear down to your mat. And then whatever variation of your palms that you want, you can take here. Typically, we thread the needle at the beginning of a lot of my classes, but adding it on towards the end today, what parts feel different? What feels familiar, but then also what might feel new? Maybe it's a new sensation, maybe it's increased heartbeat, maybe it's just an accessibility to get further into the twist. If your palm's extended, bring it back to your ear and then inhale, send your palm all the way up to the sky. Small circles, breathe in. Exhale, tabletop, switch it out. Send your opposite hand up to the sky. Open your heart, roll your wrist. Get really long and tall with it. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle. Take it to the opposite side of your mat. Twisting deep, twisting intensely. That feels like a word that I could use there. Soften your shoulders if they're creeping up. Maybe bump your hips further back. That might feel nice. Yeah. Maybe rotate your chest higher to the sky. About 3 more cycles of breath here. Coming back to it. Allowing it to help you understand and then process things in your body. Slowly bring your palm back to your ear if it's extended. Inhale, send it all the way up to the sky. Small wrist rolls, breathe in. Exhale, tabletop. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, belly down, Shavasana. So just kind of wiggle your way forward. Belly goes down onto your mats. Yeah, uncurl your toes. Really press down through the tops of your feet. And then inhale, baby cobra. Peel your chin and chest off the mat. Feel a little bit of length through your back, a little bit of strength to breathe in. Exhale, tap your right ear down to the mat. Send your left gaze towards your left. There we go. Your arms can go along behind you. Yeah, and just let your heartbeat melt into your mat, into the ground. Bring everything back to center. Palms come back underneath you. Just another round of cobra here, keeping it simple. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift chin and chest. And then exhale, tap the opposite side down. This time, right ear down, gaze to your left. Arms long. Maybe you windshield wiper out your knees. Maybe they go side to side. Giving your lower back a little bit of a release. Yeah. And then slowly, as you feel ready, if you want, you can just from right here roll over onto your back, or you can bring yourself all the way up and then roll over onto your back. So however you want, get onto your back. Hug your knees into chest. Take a few circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. Come back to your breath. And then pause in the middle. Take a happy baby. You can grab for the soles of your feet if that feels good, or you can take it on your shins, or you can even just hug behind your hamstrings, behind your quads. That might feel nice too. Maybe you point and flex your toes. Maybe you roll your ankles. Maybe you bend into one knee, then the next. Maybe you rock side to side if your lower back is pressed down. Yeah, and then hug your knees into chest center. Keep your right hand tight. Send your left leg long. Small circles up and around that right side body. Breathe everything in. And then exhale, supine twist. Drop your right knee over to the left side. Send your gaze over to the right. Feel your shoulders anchored down. Let your body soften. Nice. Knees come back into chest center. This time, left knee stays in tight, right leg long. Small circles up and around. Breathe everything in. Exhale, supine twist. Drop your left knee over to the right side. Gaze goes over to the left. Feel a big twist in your spinal column. Allow your knee to drop on the opposite side. Take a big breath in. Big breath. Hug your knees back into chest center. Squeeze everything really, really tight. Come into a small condensed ball. Breathe it all in. And then exhale, welcome to your Shavasana. Let your body just lay heavy on your mat, on the earth, and palms flip up tonight to receive all of the energy coming your way, all of the goodness, all of the love. Relax through the soles of your feet. Let them spill open. Soften through your legs. Allow your hips to be wide. Your belly maybe flops out if that feels good. Softening through your chest and your collarbones, maybe rolling them back. Staying easy through your arms, through all 10 of your fingers. Softening through your jaw, through your cheeks, through your eyebrows. Just allowing yourself to really melt into this space. Get lost in your breath and a trust that I'll guide you out in just a bit. You feel ready to come out of your Shavasana and back into your Friday night. You can start to bring awareness back to your breath, to feel the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly. Start to open and close your mouth, to lick your lips, to twinkle out your fingertips and your toes. And then if it feels nice, you can take a nice good morning stretch, extending yourself long on your mat to all four corners. Breathe all the way in. And exhale, roll over to your favorite side for supported fetal position, getting really small, really tight. Breathe in. Stay right here as you breathe out. Press up to a comfortable seat. Come to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Press equally from your right into your left, from your left into your right. Soften your shoulders. Thumbs come to heart, heart back to thumbs. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then flip your palms so that the heels of your palms are pointed towards each other. Yep. So you get just a little bit of a deeper stretch there. One breath in. One breath out. Flip your palms again so they're back in a normal shape. Thumbs can float to your third eye center if that feels right in your body. Inhale to lift and lengthen through the crown of your head. And exhale to bow forward, to seal it in, to let it go. For all the goodness, the health and love in your body and coming your way. That's class today. Happy Friday evening. I hope you guys liked tonight. A little bit different. Kind of spent a little bit more time in shapes and places in our bodies. And hopefully it feels good. This is our last class in San Francisco on a Friday night. We're moving, Danny and I are moving next Saturday, so we won't be having class next Friday night, but we'll be back on Tuesday, and then we'll skip next Friday, and then we'll be in San Diego for the Tuesday after that. As always, class is donation based via Venmo, and that's all I gotta say to you. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. I hope I'll see you soon. Ciao.
Thanks.